Hello everybody, Isaac here, and today we're doing episode 3 of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In this episode we will be making our way to Kakariko Village and Hateno Village. So, first we spawned, when we left off, we're in the Great Plateau, and we never went to Hyrule. We never went into Hyrule Field. So we are doing that for sure today. We are for sure going to go to Kakariko Village. So yeah, it seems like Kakariko is a pretty far ways away. And it kind of is. But with actually, I just want to try this. I want to see how much damage my bombs do, so we're going to try and do a wind bomb launch. So 2 backflips, get on your wall, go back. Yes! I got it first try. I'm happy about that. And we should have enough stamina to get pretty far down. So the first area we are going to before we go anywhere is the Bosch Kala Shrine. Or the Bosch Kala Shrine. So it looks like it takes 1 heart away from wind bombs. So as long as you have 1.5 hearts, you should be fine. And I lost all my stamina because I'm smart. Good job, Isaac. Oh, it's a moblin. We're not going to deal with him because he's annoying. Moblins are very annoying early game. It's not so much that they're hard, their attacks are kind of weird. Oh, it's a decent weapon, but I don't want it because the durability sucks. So this shrine is possibly one of the easiest in the game. It's just a matter of using your paraglider. And I think Nintendo's point was this is supposed to be your first shrine after the Great Plateau. And we are making it our first shrine after the Great Plateau. It kind of shows you the basics of the paraglider, and we will need some extra rupees, so you're gonna get this amber in here. We have 3 amber and a ruby. So if you have bokoblin parts, you're gonna want to keep them. Do not sell your bokoblin parts, especially early game, because they are going to be super useful in, well, even if you're speedrunning, if you're trying to do a so I'm going to kind of use speedrunning language. They're very useful in certain sequences of the game. As they let's use the weaker weapons first. As it will, I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the sequences. They're very useful in the upgrading sequence, which generally in a speedrun, that's like its own separate sequence if you're doing a 100% Breath of the Wild speedrun. First shrine off the Great Plateau. So we need to do another wind bomb launch. Or we don't need to, but it's very useful too. yes, the DLC is up here. Okay, the only reason I do these first 2 wind bomb launches is to make it easy to get to the shrines, because there is really nothing in between Great Plateau and here, unless you're going for Majora's Mask, which I am not at the moment. Because, I mean, I like Majora's Mask, I just don't find it useful all the time. Oh, that's definitely the best one I've gotten right there. That's the best one I've gotten right there. So yes, so here's our first stable. No, we don't have time for you. So this is a stable, and at each stable there is a shrine, so if you see a stable or hear that music, there is a shrine nearby. It may be hidden, but there's always a shrine. Oh, metal fractions. There's a chest up here. So this shrine is you can actually make it extremely easy as long as you play everything just right. So I think it's an opal in here. Oh, another amber. And amber is just fine. So what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to just magnesis the first one, move very slowly. And it lines it up perfectly each time. And you're gonna want to just throw that over there for now. And do the same thing. Sweet, I think we timed it out just right. So you may need to use stasis. Shoot, I did not go. We went too far. So you're gonna want to line these blocks up to about right here. I think that'll be good. Nah. Well, if we're not gonna make that. Jump. Oh, we barely made that. Try and avoid that if you can. That's very tough to do. I honestly thought I was not going to make it. It's easier if you got the stamina first. So the reason we come up here is because actually you do not need to do the shrine. You can just activate it if you don't want to do it. But it's actually going to be useful in... Well, it's actually useful right now. Because the Great Plateau Tower, there's those all over Hyrule. And the same effect. They have the same effect on each other. There's a tower. And you go get it. And I'm trying to find a dueling peaks tower. Can't. did make a possible mistake. I'm going to try and hit a one. Actually, no, it's best to go on next. Ooh, these fish. Yes, stamina bass. These are nice. It's getting close to nighttime. That's not gonna be fun. If you see those coming out of the water like balloons, snipe them. Sure, we're gonna be cutting it close to get in the tower. Before actually, we would definitely won't. We have like 3 minutes. These things are annoying as balls. Oh, there's a bloopy there. There's our tower. So where the red mark is, you can, I don't know, kind of scope it out. That's where we need to be. But before we do that, let's bomb this. There's something good in there. Oh, it's an opal in the chest, if I'm correct. Oh, purple repeat. I like that better. Well, actually, I don't like it better than opal because opal would be yours. Actually, it shouldn't matter. Maybe it... I can't remember. Whatever. So we're gonna climb the tower. Do I look at... I don't. I should have kept the pot on so I can just... So, you see, there's a whole bunch of these. What was that? Oh, it's the Gerudo Tower. Or the Wasteland Tower, sorry. I think there's a clock on this. Called it. Yeah, so we want to get clocks early game. Because the way that Riverside stable is, or just when we're looking at the location of the Riverside stable, I think, yeah. Oh yeah, because this is... Yeah. Go down the whole column. Here's an opportunity to get some... No. Ooh, you have a weapon that I want. Oh shoot. That's not good. Dang, my aim is terrible. Kobe. Okay, after 8 p.m., I kind of gotta worry. At 8 p.m., you might want to be a little worrisome after 8 p.m. Early game, late game. The monsters that come out at night, the stall monsters, they're skeleton monsters. 3 forms, bokoblins, which, ooh, maybe we have seen the bokoblins. Oh, I barely made it. Nice. Oh, I should not be using these soldiers. I should be using a Traveler's Claymore. Yes, Sheikah Slate upgraded. Sheikah Sensor. You can search for shrines, and later in game you can upgrade it to search for things that aren't shrines. Yes, and it is 9, to say the least. So No. Make it. Oh. That was close. I'm gonna say that. That was super close. So if you have the iron sledgehammer still, if you... Ooh, topaz. That's nice. That is nice to have. That gets some rupees. Mushrooms are very nice to have, no matter the time. Rock salts. Flint? Maybe, no. What is that? Oh, yeah. That's the person that sells meat. So, boom. There's a shrine. Also, be careful with the water. Those are Lizalfos. They're green. The green ones are the lowest for. Oh, what one is? Oh, it's this one. So this shrine is very easy. So you just gotta, it's called timing is critical, so it's just a matter of when you're stepping off the platform. That's the most critical part. And we are going to use these gems to do something in just a little bit. Because we want to get a piece of armor that we won't be wearing because I don't think it looks good. So this one's a little harder. Oh, should be just enough. There we go. So there's a chest up here. There. Let's see if I can get this first try. First try. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to keep this down and just drop all the gems on it. Link, what are you doing? So yes, we just want to put our gems there, right, so to keep this down so we can get armor. And don't worry, we're going back for our gems. You can also just stay still. Sonic speed. Oh, never mind, you're actually supposed to use those. What can I get down here? So this is our second shrine. Wait. No, this would be our third shrine off of the plateau. And there's actually multiple ways to get to Kakariko village. There is, well, two main ways. There's the way you're supposed to go, which is through Dueling Peaks. But yes, you're supposed to go through Proxim Bridge, and then up here, then to the shrine, I guess. Yes, there's a throwing spear. Let's take the throwing spear. We don't need an axe anymore. I haven't picked up a torch. Wow. I don't think there was anything good if I remember correctly. Just come back up here. Grab some more if you want. Some ore if you want. I just used 7 hits on it. Oh my gosh. So sometimes people like me are stupid. I should have just used the sledgehammer, but I was too lazy to pause to hit right on the D-pad, to hold right on the D-pad and switch. And in this episode, I'm also going to be scanning the 2 amiibo that I have. Oh, the shrine? Okay, this shrine can seem hard. The first part is easy. Shoot. And actually, we are going to go to be up here. Skip 50 rupees. Break all of these. You don't need to, but it's super useful too. This part is very easy. There we go. So now we have 4 spirit orbs again. So every major town in the game that you find. So Kakariko Village. The next village that we are going to, there's one. I should. Where's my guy Beetle? My best friend. How much speed up food do I have? Not enough. Beetle. So sell all the amber that you have. So this. He says he'll buy anything, but he won't. Don't fall for it. Okay, I'll see what he has. Okay, so buy 2 of them. So what you're gonna do? Let's see if I can remember. Okay, so these 3: high-tail lizard and hot-footed frog, and then 2 bokoblin guts. We won't need bokoblin guts yet. We will need them a little bit later for upgrading. So this is what we want. Because I'm lazy and I gotta go fast, because you know I'm Sonic. He can give us directions. We don't need them. Yeah, so we're just gonna zoom. The horses heard me. Yeah, those are the stall monsters I was talking about. So, I'm gonna say this right now. We can buy clothes in Kakariko Village. We do not. We only want to buy one thing, and that is a headpiece. The reason we're not going to buy a chest piece is because literally not even 10 minutes later, we are going to be getting a piece of armor with defense points higher by 2. And for now, I'm going to skip Hess 2. We will get his maracas after Hateno Village. So just keep whistle sprinting. Oh, and to whistle sprint, this isn't as much as a glitch as it is more of a trick. So hold forward on the D-pad, or hold forward on the left stick, hold down to whistle, keep holding, and just spam the B button. You can do another method called throw sprinting, which looks cooler. Both speed up, it's absolutely crazy. I think I can get a beat it. Kakariko. Okay, you don't have to talk to this person, but I'm gonna. She calls us Traveler. We're Traveler. Yep. Yeah, my name is Traveler. I'm like not Link or anything. Okay. Oh, I think we will have enough rupees if we sell. So we're actually gonna buy two things. I want to sell. Sell your guardian parts too. We won't need them as of right now. And your Bokoblin guts, because we. I can't remember how much we need. Oh yes. These stealth fights are super nice and with how early game we are. So I still want to sell. If you wanted to, you could sell these, but I'm not gonna. Just you could sell this, but again, don't probably. Oh, this is only 60. So, the reason we buy the stealth leggings is because there's stealth missions in this game. What's good, people? Dang it. I should have gone back. I should have teleported to the. I should have teleported to Riverside Stable. Then we could skip here. Or Paya, not Pura. Link just walks in. What's up? I'm back!
Oh, you're finally awake.
Okay, can I skip this, please?
It has been quite a long time, Link. I am much older now, but you remember me, don't you? Ah. Oh. Oh.
You're gonna have to take a nap.
Oh.
So
Oh. Oh.
skip this. It's just talking about climbing again. And assuming you watched the King's cutscene on the Great Plateau, you already know like everything you need to know about climbing. Yep, 4 divine beasts.
Oh. Yeah.
So, yeah, let's. Yep, that's where the waypoint is. How many? Okay, so we have 4 spirits. So I'm actually gonna go to that shrine for a second. So we are gonna get another heart container. So okay, so getting back, the reason that we want to buy the stealth set as early as we can, it makes traveling so much easier. I mean, enemies can, and it looks super cool too. Oh shoot. Shoot the blue bee with arrows. Ooh, purple would be fun. Nice. Yep, so we are gonna want to get this. 2 blue bees. This area. This. Okay, so crouch down with the stealth set. Take the ferry. It's super useful to have these. So you can get up. Isn't there? Oh yes, there's silent princesses. So actually, before we even go to the first dungeon, we already have endurance carrots. These are super useful too. So I'm actually gonna go back to this shrine. And actually, what you're gonna want to do. Oh, never mind. No skew. So this is how you're gonna skew. I don't know why I just did that. Skews aren't useful unless you're speedrunning. Actually, that's not true. Or unless you're lazy like me and you don't want to do Trial of the Sword. We might do that later. We'll probably do the first one, but oh my gosh. The last 2 are super nice. So, there's a sword or a there's a, yep, sword in this one. So we will get this in just a second. And there is a shield in there, in here. So pretty soon we're actually not going to need any other shield in the game, more or less. But that's not for a while yet because I'm going to try and keep this guide true to a casual players. Yep, this is going to tell us about parries and perfect dodges. Oh, I'm supposed to slide hop. Oops. Just hit it once. Oops. Screw you. Haha, funny. Alright, so this is where we have to do the shield parry. Boom. And that's going to tell us to do the charge attack. Sweet, we don't need the throwing spear anymore. So we're actually going to get that 8-fold blade in change of the axe. Actually, no, we're going to keep the axe. Because later, but not that far later, there is a section where well, there is something that we're going to need a lot of trees for. A side quest. A very fun side quest. A very fun side quest. The end result is awesome. Wait, did I ever even get another heart container? Why can't I remember? Oh yeah, I did. So this is where I'm going to finish off today's video. I'm definitely going to be posting on YouTube in this series once a day, twice a day maybe. It depends on how early I can actually get out of bed after staying up until 2:30 and discussing Zelda stuff. So while we're at it right now, let's just go get the Great Fairy, and then that's where I'll upgrade the hood, the Hylian hood, and that's where we'll end. And I may... Yeah. Can I just pass? Dang it. Yeah, why can't we give all the fairies 100 rupees? So 10,000. But luckily for us, we're smart and we know how to do menu overload and get infinite gems. Yeah. So they can help. They can upgrade your clothes. Yes, I can. That helps. That helps so much more than everybody thinks. Just by getting these 4 defense points, that's 2 up. And it's so much more useful than you think. Yep, I'll have enough. And we're going to want to upgrade both because depending on the situation, I'm going to be wearing the Hylian trousers more. It's just really nice to save some late game rupees when you're going to want them for getting all of your armor sets. Because rupees are so easy to get. Like, they're not hard. Excuse me. It's not hard to get rupees if you know how to do it. So this is where I'm ending off today's video. In the next episode, we will be going to Hateno Village and getting the champion stone. Goodbye.